Kelsey, and today I will be refuting the claim that livestock does more damage to the environment than transportation does. My opponent had three secondary claims. One, that livestock generates more greenhouse gas emissions than transportation worldwide. Two, that livestock contribute to deforestation. And three, that livestock increase water use and pollution. To refute this claim, my claim is that transportation is actually much more damaging to the environment than livestock is. My secondary claims are one, that transportation in total generates much more greenhouse gas emissions than do livestock. Two, that transportation has a large impact on deforestation. And three, that water use and water pollution are increased by transportation. My first secondary claim. Contrary to what my opponent stated, transportation does produce much more greenhouse gas emissions than do livestock. My opponent's evidence was surely skewed. In a study done by Mittloner, an air specialist from UC Davis, it was found that the article used by my opponent titled "Livestock, a Major Threat to the Environment" was actually based on extremely faulty data. The article and study my opponent used takes into account everything that goes into animal agricultural procedures, while the info they use about transportation only takes into account a small portion of what transportation does to the environment. The data did not include things such as creating roads, drilling for oil, gas stations, manufacturing of cars, and other things that go into transportation. All of these which damage the environment. Mittloner explains that a whole 26% of greenhouse gas emissions are from transportation, while only 3% are from raising livestock for food. My secondary claim is that transportation has a large impact on deforestation. There is absolutely no arguing that deforestation is extremely detrimental to our planet. Deforestation has led to endangerment and extinction of species, has left the forest in ruins, and has made our supply of clean air extremely low. Although my opponent was correct in saying that agriculture has led to deforestation, he failed to see that transportation has a key role in this process. It takes extremely heavy machinery to cut down a forest, machinery that in fact pollutes the air. It also takes hundreds of truckloads of wood to clear a forest. These trucks could be traveling to the other side of the country, consistently emitting hazardous gases into the environment. California's Adventure Sports Journal explains that burning biomass can now be used to power automobiles. Biomass is any kind of plant material, which means people are cutting down trees and burning them, and burning the wood to fuel their cars, which really goes to show that transportation does heavily impact deforestation more than livestock. My last claim is that transportation does in fact increase water use and pollution. Drilling for oil is a main source of water pollution. Oil is becoming more and more scarce in our world because it is a resource that cannot be renewed. People are willing to go to more extreme lengths to get oil so that we can fuel our cars and other forms of transportation. Because oil drilling is so dangerous and must be done carefully, it is easy for oil drillers to let oil leak into the ocean without realizing it. The Water Encyclopedia estimates that about 706 million gallons of oil are leaked into the ocean every year. This not only pollutes and damages our environment, but also kills thousands of different fish and other species which inhabit the ocean. To summarize, yes, raising livestock can damage the environment, but transportation is much more damaging, and this can be supported by my three secondary claims. That transportation produces much more greenhouse gas emissions, that transportation has increased deforestation much more than raising livestock has, and finally, that transportation has damaged our H2O supply more than livestock has. Thank you.